Ok. Hôm nay mình sẽ tiếp tục chuyến phiêu lưu theo nhiệm vụ chính. Nhiệm vụ sẽ là đưa Phidias tới hòn đảo Serifot.
The Adrestia was built to survive the worst storms and the toughest battles, but she was meant to sail on waters as glorious as this.
Mình đã rút ngắn đi trước, rút ngắn bằng cách đến ngược.
Pull up here.
Trên đường đi cũng có rất nhiều thuyền bè. Nhưng mình đều đập hết.
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
Chưa gì đã gửi
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
thư báo.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
Ok. Wow. Như vậy là mình phát hiện ra
I swear on my life, any lives I will take from others, I will not fail the cosmos again.
prison. Wow, Athenian war hero Glad. Đấy. Mình đã phát hiện ra một thằng. Thằng ấy nó đã lộ mặt. Delian prison. Ok, nhưng không biết nó ở đâu, kệ nó. Bây giờ mình sẽ tiếp tục nhiệm vụ chính tuyến. Nhiệm vụ này nó ở đảo cũ. Mình sẽ đi về đây. Phidias. Bức tượng được tạo ra bởi Phidias là một trong 7 kỳ quan. Tất cả các Curtis đều giữ những cái artifact để giúp cho nâng cấp ngọn giáo. Ok. Ok, nhiệm vụ của mình sẽ là đi qua đây. Hiện tại chỉ có 173 xa. sát thủ này có thể nhảy mà không mất máu à. Có vẻ như đây là vị anh hùng duy nhất của thế giới Assassin's Creed khủng như này.
Better stay hidden.
Mình phải đi theo nhiệm vụ trên tuyến. Có rất nhiều kỹ năng, cũng có rất nhiều khả năng. Superman. Đây ạ. Hello. Xin chào.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there is an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
Bây giờ mình sẽ phải đi đến Logimod Building ở Agora. Cách đây cũng không xa lắm.
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
Wow. Nhìn trông như một tòa thành được bảo vệ. Mình phải đánh nhau để vào. Mình cứ thử đi vào xem các bạn cùng.
I need to stay hidden.
Wow. Cần phải vào trong này mà không gây ra tiếng động nào à? Cũng dễ thôi. Mình sẽ kill một số lính ở đây.
Hello? Who's there? I don't see any.
Làm thật nhẹ nhàng này. Nó ở tầng dưới à? Tầng dưới không có đường đi vào. khó nhỉ. Phải giết thằng này tiếp. Nguy hiểm quá. Liệu phải giết hết bọn này không? Trước hết đi trả tiền nữa. Nhìn cái gì? Quay mặt đi chỗ khác đi. Phải ngắm một lần nữa đó. Có 2 vị trí. Một cái ở dưới, một cái ở trên. Đốt kho lương của địch đã. Hai kia nó không chịu tách nhau ra. Nói chung là tránh voi chẳng xấu mặt nào. Tốt nhất là chúng nó không động gì đến mình không động đến chúng nó. Bây giờ phải vào được cái căn nhà này này. Ủa, nguy hiểm quá. Ở đây nó có rơm. Mình mà đứng ở đấy mình đốt là mình cũng ăn xít ngay. Đây rồi.
That should do it. I should... No.
Lấy được rồi. Về thôi. Ra mình cũng không cần gây chuyện thị phi bọn kia làm gì. Bắn. Assassin chỉ cần vào như thế thôi. Rồi khỏe rồi. Trên con đường tìm mẹ nhiều giao lan, nhiều cổ cực. Hello, mang hợp đồng của chúng nó về đây rồi này.
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
The votes have been tallied. Overwhelmingly, the people have decided that Anaxagoras should be ostracized from Athens.
Đây là phòng họp.
We
slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
My name is Alexios.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree.
Hiểu biết là một thứ tốt trên thế giới. Tiền là trên hết.
I can't be paid in knowledge.
Then you are driven by the desire for wealth.
Drachmae is the one thing people need.
Many believe they need more than they actually do.
And others have to risk everything just to survive.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for Drachmae, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this? Or you, for simply sealing his fate?
I'm not responsible for his actions. I have one thing to think about. My own.
Then I hope you also think about today. About Anaxagoras, about choice.
Okay.
Socrates. There you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
Bye bye Socrates.
I wouldn't know.
Tự nhiên ra bắt chuyện mình.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Nhiều level phết. Nhiệm vụ chính tuyến tiếp theo. The Eye of Cosmos. Nhiệm vụ tiếp theo đi đến nhà của Pericles. Nhà của Pericles cách đây 400 mét. Pericles là người đứng đầu của nền dân chủ ở Hy Lạp lúc này. Hội đồng dân chủ mới đúng.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Với cách ăn mặc này xuất hiện thì người ta sẽ nhìn chú ý mình ngay. Bọn kia nó mặc toàn hở vai, hở ngực. Mình ăn mặc kín như bưng này, nó không để ý là lạ. Thành Athens nó vẻ rất rộng. Để ở bên nhà rồi. Liệu có ai canh phòng không? Có lính nhỉ? Tôi đi vào không ấy. Mình làm việc cho anh mà. Thử xem. Hello. Cho ta đi vào không?
We'll be watching you, Miss Dios.
Mình làm việc cho Pericles. Đây là dinh thự của Pericles. Chắc tí nữa lại gặp cả Euclid nữa. Thiên đề Euclid. Phoebe.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe?
Gặp lại Phoebe.
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Con nhóc này tự nhiên lại đến đây. Người quen ở làng. Ở phần
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Rồi, đi. Herodotus đây. Hello, Herodotus.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to
Như
everyone.
vậy mình có thể
They may
hiểu
not
được là
look
ở
it,
cái thế giới này
but
là
this
có
group
hai nhóm
holds the way to the future
Một
on
nhóm
the tip of their opinionated tongue.
mà con Cassandra đang phục vụ là nhóm Curtis
Ah,
chuyên hành động ám
Sophocles and
sát,
Euripides, for example.
làm những chuyện
Two of the most
ghê
celebrated
gớm.
playwrights to date. No one can
trong
throw
bóng tối.
stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of
Còn
intellectual
một nhóm
struggle,
khác
as
thì
is their
đang
way.
trong giai cấp
He's
thống
a
trị.
writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
Giai cấp thống trị của Hy Lạp.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered
Mỗi
him
đứa
more
cầm
notice than his works. However,
bát tô rượu
the
đi
fellow
vào.
beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Socrates.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Có gái. là thích trai chứ không phải gái. Cả trai cả gái.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight. Or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed.
Okay.
Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
See you.
Me too.
Bây giờ mình sẽ đi thu thập thông tin về mẹ. Ở đâu đây? Đây có World Map, không có cả. Chẳng phải trông như một vị thần này.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Chúng nó đang ịch nhau.
Don't mind her.
Cô khăn động Phật nữa.
She likes to watch. Look at you.
Chết mẹ.
Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
You have enough servants. Get them to do it.
Shame. If you change your mind, I promise to pour the oil on you and lick it off.
Gớm bãi xít rồi. Đau hết cả diều cái thằng. Lên lầu trên này xem có gì không có. Tự nhiên lại đi lên đây thăm lính à? Cứ thử xem. Không có gì luôn. Chắc bằng chứng là ở phía dưới. Chọn đúng cái cửa thằng cay. À đây nói chuyện được này.
Thank you for your help, my friend.
Đúng. Trong này nhiều công văn giấy tờ này. Không có gì luôn. Phơi bi. Bởi vì chắc phải đi ra. À đây rồi. Không phải, ở đây không có gì luôn. Cửa kia không có, cái cửa này thì sao? Không thấy gì luôn. À đây.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find the Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive foreigner.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Okay.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Okay. Đây.
A new face in Pericles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
Chút rượu cho chúng lẹ.
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Trò chơi uống xem hai thằng nào chơi trước. Hai thằng ngố.
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
You ready for another?
Chút rượu hai thằng áo.
This wine is terrible.
I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Đây còn đang nói chuyện với anh già cái khai thác thông tin hơi mất nhiều thời gian.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
À, ở trong này cũng có quét phụ. Bắt buộc phải làm các cái quét phụ này mới xong công việc. Quét phụ, quét chính. Lại quay trở lại với cái thằng cay. Chết mẹ này. Hello.
I was just about to come find you. Clearly you were thinking the same thing I was.
Chú Kiên chắc thích bạn này lắm ấy.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Join us?
Time for some fun. But you'll have to help me strip out of these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
There's another goat?
Oh yeah. Nhân vật chính thật là thác loạn. Vài giờ sau.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
Để kiếm thông tin nhân vật chính để hy sinh hơi
Right
lớn.
until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Pietera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Hy sinh đời trai cho thằng gay. Eyes at all and love. Bây giờ gặp Socrates. Hey. Đang vỗ mũi.
Ah, here comes the one who claims to value drachmae over the noble path that leads to knowledge.
Like I told you, knowledge can't feed me.
But the mind must be fed as well.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
Hiểu biết không ăn được. Đấy, kiểu.
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasimachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
Nghe hai thằng này lý luận tầm sàm.
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
Nói chuyện thằng này hơi sọc lão.
Wasting your time. Aspasia.
Aspasia. Nói chuyện với hai thằng này nói rất nhảm. Gái có gái. Xinh thế. Aspasia. Theo chân gái ngay. Tán gái.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
Hippocrates?
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia.
Her name's Xenia.
When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word
Hơi
of
bị nhiều
caution.
thông tin từ bây
When
giờ
you go
làm
to
được
her,
3 thông
be
tin rồi.
on your guard.
3 người.
Sea life makes a
Nói
monster
3
out
vấn
of
đề.
most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
Hơi bị nhiều.
When you're
Phải đi
done,
sàng lọc thông
return
tin.
here.
Còn hay
Together,
chạy.
we will
Phải
find
cực
who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
sao để lên lầu trên để gặp tránh chỗ này bị hích nó phát mong mày hết. Làm sao để lên lầu trên nhỉ? Vừa mới lên được lầu trên. À đây. Bây giờ mình sẽ nói với Pericles. Phoebe.
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Okay.
Time will tell.
Bye bye. Nói cảm ơn sao rỗng. Xong nhiệm vụ rồi. Bây giờ là rời khỏi cái buổi hội họp này. Symposium. Goodbye, Phoebe.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Yeah.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened. Okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Khả năng đi tìm bệnh dịch. Tìm hiểu về bệnh dịch. Sao hôm nay 11 độ rét vãi chưởng.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye bye, Phoebe. Như vậy là sau cái màn nói chuyện vừa rồi thì
Bye, Alexios.
Phải đi tìm ba nơi. Lại có thêm một bằng chứng nữa về bọn Curtis. chưa có thông tin gì về nó sao? Đẹp trai, giàu có và cả hai. Chưa biết cách nào để đi giết nó. Mình sẽ tìm hiểu sau. Bây giờ mình sẽ đến gặp Senia trước. Đâu rồi? Senia ở tận đây, đảo này. Ok, như vậy là hôm nay mình sẽ tạm dừng buổi livestream tại đây thôi. Bởi vì việc đi lại như này nó sẽ rất mất nhiều thời gian. Buổi hôm tới mình sẽ buổi livestream tới phần tới mình sẽ dài hơn. Rồi, xin chân thành cảm ơn.